Hello everyone and welcome back to Revolution's channel. My name is Paige. I've been on the channel before, but if you don't know me then I'm from the blog Paige Joanna. I am going to be doing a Christmas party inspired hair tutorial today for you using the new I Heart Revolution hair range. Super exciting. If you guys haven't got your hands on it yet then it's all on the website now on revolutionbeauty.com. Everything will be in the description box below, but I'm going to be showing you the rainbow pastes, particularly the deep sea green colour and the silver angel. So these guys are super Christmassy, especially against my red hair, so I thought it would be the perfect opportunity to show you a Christmas party inspired tutorial look for you guys. There's also another 4 shades in the paste collection. There's red flame, pink clouds, purple wings, and then beach babe blue. So what's amazing about the colour range is it's all vegan, cruelty-free, ammonia-free and peroxide-free, so it means it's super caring for your hair. It's not going to damage your hair when you use it or anything like that. So if you're new to Revolution's channel, make sure to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up, and let's get started. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to be using this stuff called Hair Dazzle. It's essentially like strands of thin tinsel, but it's made to go in your hair. Now if you can't get your hands on this, then you can actually just use the tinsel that you put on your tree, and actually it's heat resistant as well, so I'm going to put a bit of this in my hair. So as you can see, my hair is already curled. I had it styled yesterday. My hair's sort of been washed about 2 days ago, so I'd recommend doing this kind of tutorial on 2-day-old hair. And also I'm just going to tidy up the curls that I've already got existing, so I'd definitely recommend having some heat tongs or some straighteners and put some curls in your hair. It's just going to work a little bit better. So this stuff is super long, as you can see. Just going to cut off a few strands. Obviously I want the rainbow paste to be in the main focus here, but I thought I would glitter up this party look, as I love a bit of glitter. It is the party season after all, so why not? So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to section off a bit of my hair. I want to parting off these front pieces as I'm going to be braiding them. Putting a bobble in that just to get it out of the way for a second. And then the same again for the other side. So once you've got your sections, I'm just going to put this bit of hair at the back away from my face with a scrunchie. Hello. Okay, fabulous. So this is the bit of hair that I'm also going to be adding the paste to and the glitter strands to. So I'm going to use 2 strands within each piece, and what you do is you double up your thread, so you've got a string like this, double it up so you've got this loop at the top. Okay, so you've got your loop, and then you pull this through like that. Take a bit of hair and your loop, and then you want to put your hair through the loop, pull that up and pull it, and then separate. This is really fiddly, but and then you just tie that into a knot like that, and then you just cut it to the same length as your hair like this. Okay, so that's one. I'm just going to do the rest now. So now that I've added some cute little tinselly bits, I'm now going to move on to the rainbow pastes. I recommend putting a towel over your shoulders just in case there's any mess. It will just protect your clothing. I'm going to be doing a dry hair method, but you can actually apply this onto wet hair and dry hair. The dry hair method I'm going to be using is I'm going to be putting it onto my hair and then styling it, but actually it's recommended you can put it into a sleek ponytail and things like that after you've already styled your hair. However, because I'm going to be braiding, I'm going to be using a little brush and just sort of brushing it onto the strands of my hair to kind of get the desired effect that I want, and then I'm going to be braiding it. So I mean, there's so many different techniques, just try it out and figure out what's best for your hair type. So I'm going to use the excess product that's on the lid. If you actually look, it's so nice. It's actually kind of got this like shimmer effect to it. I'm just going to take my brush and place some on the brush. And then I'm just going to take little strands kind of like this and start to brush that on. There's one. Just going to leave that like that. put the excess on my towel. Very Christmassy vibes. Green and red. Ooh. Just gonna wash my hands before I move on to the silver. Ooh, it's so pretty. I think the silver one is actually my favourite, and you'll see why when I put it on the hair. It just looks so good. So with this, I'm just gonna use the method of putting it on my fingers, rubbing it together like that, and then I'll find little strands and just place it through the hair. Because it is silver as well, it just gives you this really kind of like metallic effect to your hair, so you can layer it up if you want to put it on a little bit lighter and just have almost just like a little effect of metallic in your hair. If you've done like a really cool slicked back bun or something for a Christmas party, then this would look amazing on it. Cute. So it's looking a bit mad at the moment, but I'm going to braid my hair, and then anything that's left with no product on it, then I'm going to touch up the braid, but I'm just going to run the hairdryer over it just to dry off that kind of wet sticky texture. Okay, so now it's time to braid my hair and then work my way back, and it's just a simple plait technique. I'm going to take one of these little plastic bands, just tie that up at the bottom. I've left a bit of hair at the bottom, and that's so I can start to pull the hair out of the band. Okay, so you're left with this kind of thick plait like that. I'm just going to do the other side, and then I'll show you the next step. Them done, and now they're done, I'm just going to add a little bit more of the paste because they've blended into my hair a lot more from the plaiting process. It's just going to dab that onto parts of the braid. Has anyone seen The Grinch? I feel like this hairstyle is something Cindy Lou Who would go for. So once you're done adding the paste, make sure to wash your hands because they get a little bit sticky. So moving on to the back part of your hair, I'm going to be doing a messy bun, and it's really, really simple. It's essentially a ponytail, but because your hair's curly, you can wrap bits around and pin them in, and it kind of just creates this really pretty effect. It's really nice for a party. It's really simple to do as well, but obviously these plaits are then going to go back into the bun. Super festive, super easy to do. So I'm just going to do the bun now. First thing you want to do is take the back bit and just back comb a little bit in the centre. Then take your hair bungee, sort of messy, just get your fingers working that hair backwards. So with your curly pieces, you just want to back comb those slightly too. And then using some hairpins, you just want to start pinning in the little curly bits at the back to create a bun-like effect. So once your messy bun is done, you want to take your plaits and place them just underneath and pin them at the back. Obviously, if you've got longer hair, then you could do a halo braid, so you could bring the plaits around the top of your head or underneath the back of the bun. But because my hair is like mid-length, it just fits perfectly just under the bun, so I'm just going to pin them underneath. Okay, so once that's done, I just like to tidy up my fringe and pull some like little pieces down just to frame my face a little bit more. So I'm just lastly touching up, adding a tiny bit more of the rainbow paste around now that the hair's all put up together. Finishing off the style with the kind of dry application process again, just to make sure we've got the colour popping through. So yeah, that is the finished look. So make sure you check out the full collection of rainbow paste on the Revolution's website. There is 6 shades, and what is amazing is they wash out in one wash. So there's no commitment, no hassle, no stress. You can just experiment as much as you want with the colours. So it's super easy to use and apply as you've seen, and it's just a really cool way to add a little bit of interest into your hair looks. The hair range also includes something called Rainbow Shots, which is something that lasts between 1 and 3 washes. And then there's also Rainbow Tones, which last 8 to 12 washes, so if you're more committed to a hair colour, then that's definitely the one for you. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial today, and if you're going to create it yourself or something like it, then leave a comment below and let us know what you're going to be doing. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to Revolution's channel. All the links mentioned will be in the description box below, so make sure to go have a look at those as well. And I'll see you next time. Bye guys!